Huawei is banned in the US and no longer can use Google services on its smartphones. But that has not stopped the company to launch smartphones. Last year, Huawei launched a lot of phones, among which there were a lot of flagships as well, like the Huawei P40 series, the Mate 30 series, the Huawei Nova 6 series, etc. As we know, Huawei launches its P series flagships in the first half of the year and the Mate series flagships in the other half. Like past couple of years, we are expecting that the Huawei P40 series is going to launch in March. But 2 months prior to the launch, we already have the images of the phones under this series. As per sources, there are at least 3 flagships that are named Huawei P40, Huawei P40 Pro and Huawei P40 Premium Edition. There will definitely be a Porsche edition, but in this video let us talk about other 3 phones. Starting with the Huawei P40, it has a punch hole design, so there is a pill-shaped cutout for the dual selfie cameras. It is worth mentioning that last year we had the P30 series flagships with notches. This time there are punch holes. The display seems to be flat, just like the P30 of last year. On the rear there is a rectangular camera setup that has 3 cameras in it along with the LED flash. The design of the camera setup seems inspired by Samsung. One thing that differentiated the Huawei P30 from the P30 Pro was that it had a headphone jack, whereas the Pro model did not have it. That is not the case this year because no flagship under the Huawei P40 series comes with a headphone jack. A source has shared the camera specifications of the Huawei P40 and as per the source, there is a primary 52 megapixel main camera with a custom Sony sensor, a secondary 40 megapixel cine lens that was there on the Huawei Mate 30 Pro of last year, and a third 8 megapixel telephoto lens with 3 times optical zoom. The SoC powering the Huawei P40 series flagships is unsurprisingly the Kirin 990. Coming to the Huawei P40 Pro now, the only difference between it and the regular P40 when it comes to the design is that it has a curved display on the front and 4 cameras on the back instead of 3. It is also worth mentioning that there is a periscope style telephoto camera on the back just like the Huawei P30 Pro of last year. The leaked camera specifications include a main 52 megapixel camera with a custom Sony sensor, a 40 megapixel cine lens, a 125mm periscope lens with 5x optical zoom, and a time of flight sensor. So it looks like there is no change in the telephoto lens when compared to the Huawei P30 Pro of last year. Finally, we have the Huawei P40 Premium Edition. And the major change in the design is in the build material, which is ceramic, and also there are 5 cameras on the back instead of 4. There is a big camera bump on the back and the main reason for this is the presence of a periscope style lens with 240mm focal length. This focal length means that there is 10x optical zoom. That is double compared to what the telephoto lens on the Huawei P40 Pro offers. The main camera is the same, that is a 52 megapixel unit. There is also a dedicated macro lens along with the time of flight sensor and the ultra wide angle camera. So that is all about the design of the Huawei P40, Huawei P40 Pro and Huawei P40 Premium Edition. What do you think of the design? Do let me know via the comment section below. I'll catch you in the next one.